Welcome to another Top 10 Worst. Today we are talking about the top 10 worst military aircraft of all time. Military aviation has seen remarkable achievements, but not all aircraft designs have met the mark. Some planes have been plagued by poor performance, technical flaws, and dangerous handling characteristics. Here, we present the top 10 worst military aircraft of all time, each notorious for their shortcomings and failures. 1. Brewster F2A Buffalo. The Brewster F2A Buffalo is often cited as one of the worst fighters of World War II. This aircraft was intended to be a high-performance fighter for the US Navy but failed spectacularly in combat. Design flaws and performance issues. The Buffalo was overweight, underpowered, and poorly armored. Its engine lacked the power needed for effective dogfighting, making it sluggish and difficult to maneuver. In combat, particularly in the Pacific theater, it was outmatched by the more agile Japanese Zero. The Buffalo's disappointing performance led to its rapid replacement by the more capable Grumman F4F Wildcat. 2. Bell P39 Air Cobra. The Bell P39 Air Cobra, while innovative with its mid-engine design, suffered from a series of critical flaws that hampered its effectiveness in combat. Operational failures. The placement of the engine behind the pilot led to balance issues and poor handling characteristics. Its low-altitude performance was decent, but it struggled at higher altitudes where many dogfights occurred. Additionally, the lack of a turbocharger limited its effectiveness against high-flying enemies. Although the Soviet Union found some success with the P-39, it was generally considered a failure by US and British forces. 3. Douglas TBD Devastator. The Douglas TBD Devastator was a torpedo bomber that became infamous for its performance during the Battle of Midway in World War II. Outdated design. By the time of the Battle of Midway, the Devastator was outdated and outclassed by enemy aircraft. It was slow, had poor defensive armament, and was vulnerable to enemy fighters. The aircraft's performance during the battle was dismal, with nearly all Devastators being shot down without inflicting significant damage on the Japanese fleet. 4. McDonald XF55 Goblin. The McDonald XF55 Goblin was a unique aircraft designed to be a parasite fighter carried by bombers. However, its innovative concept did not translate into practical success. Inherent design limitations. The Goblin was small and had limited fuel capacity, severely restricting its operational range. Its handling characteristics were poor, making it difficult to control. Furthermore, docking with the mother aircraft proved to be a significant challenge, rendering the concept impractical. The project was ultimately cancelled after just a few test flights. 5. Blackburn Bomber. The Blackburn Bomber was a British reconnaissance and torpedo bomber that earned a reputation for being dangerously underpowered and difficult to fly. Performance issues. The Bomber's engines were not powerful enough for its size and weight, resulting in poor performance and frequent accidents. It was also plagued by structural weaknesses and poor visibility from the cockpit. These issues made it a liability rather than an asset, leading to its early retirement from frontline service. 6. Curtiss-Wright XP55 Ascender. The Curtiss-Wright XP55 Ascender was an experimental fighter with a unique pusher configuration and canard design. Despite its innovative approach, it failed to deliver on its promises. Handling and stability problems. The Ascender suffered from serious stability issues, particularly during takeoff and landing. Its unconventional design did not provide the expected performance benefits, and it was significantly outperformed by more traditional fighter designs. The XP55 never progressed beyond the prototype stage. 7. Lockheed F-104 Starfighter. While the Lockheed F-104 Starfighter achieved some success in certain roles, it is often criticized for its high accident rate and operational difficulties. Safety concerns. The F-104's high-speed performance came at the cost of safety and versatility. It had a very high landing speed and poor low-speed handling, which led to numerous accidents. Many pilots referred to it as a «widowmaker» due to its tendency to crash. The aircraft's safety record was particularly poor in the German Air Force, where a significant percentage of the fleet was lost in accidents. 8. Fairey Battle. The Fairey Battle was a British single-engine light bomber that saw extensive service in the early stages of World War II. Combat ineffectiveness. The battle was slow, poorly armed, and vulnerable to enemy fighters. It suffered heavy losses during the Battle of France, where its shortcomings were starkly exposed. Despite its brave crews, the aircraft's inability to survive in a hostile environment led to its rapid withdrawal from frontline service. 9. Wri F7 New Cutless. The Wri F7 New Cutless was an innovative carrier-based jet fighter with a futuristic design. However, its performance and reliability issues overshadowed its advanced looks. Mechanical and handling flaws. The Cutlass was underpowered and suffered from frequent mechanical failures. Its unconventional design led to poor stability and control problems. The aircraft's high accident rate and maintenance difficulties made it unpopular with pilots and ground crews alike, leading to its early retirement. 10. North American F-82 Twin Mustang. The North American F-82 Twin Mustang was developed as a long-range escort fighter for bombers. While it looked promising on paper, it struggled to find a meaningful role in the post-World War II era. Operational shortcomings. The F-82 was essentially two P-51 Mustang fuselages joined together, but it did not significantly improve upon the performance of the original Mustang. It was too late to see significant combat in World War II and found limited success during the Korean War. Its operational history was brief, and it was quickly overshadowed by more advanced jet aircraft. The annals of military aviation are filled with examples of both triumph and failure. The top 10 worst military aircraft listed here are a testament to the challenges and risks inherent in developing new technologies and pushing the boundaries of aeronautical engineering. Thank you for watching. Each of these aircraft serves as a reminder of the importance of rigorous testing, realistic performance assessments, and the ever-present need for innovation in the face of adversity.